What's up, Survivor and CBS? My name is Villani. I am 22 years old from White House Station, New Jersey, and hopefully over the course of this application video, I will convince you guys why I believe I deserve a shot to play the game of Survivor. While I'm doing deliveries for DoorDash, I am taking a class online to become a certified personal trainer because one day I would love to open my own gym. I've never been one to conform. I've always enjoyed forging my own path and figuring out my own way, as evidenced by the events in my real life. I went to school in college for 3 years, didn't feel it was for me, got a job right away working in the sheet metal industry and the HVAC industry. That wasn't for me either, and now I'm leaning towards becoming a personal trainer. I'm a free spirit and very adventurous. I love to try new things, especially when it pertains to doing something outside or some physical activity of some kind. I recently took a trip down to Nashville where I both flyboarded. And ziplined for the first time in my life. I would absolutely love it if one day I was able to go out and travel and explore all different corners of the world, engulf myself in various different cultures, and find hidden gems in nature. I truly believe that being able to do that will help anyone grow tremendously as a human, and that's something that I would absolutely love to do one day. I've always been underestimated my entire life, and I feel like that trend will continue into the game of Survivor. I'm not the biggest guy physically. I got skinny little chicken legs attached to my body, and I never graduated college, and I think that's something that might actually work in my favor. When I was working in the HVAC industry, there were times where I would have to carry 150 plus pound materials through the ceiling and install them all by myself. So I'm very capable physically. I think I'll be good at the game of Survivor because I really truly feel that I've played it in my actual life. One thing about me is I'm a huge sports guy, and one of my favorite things to do is play fantasy football. One year when I was playing fantasy football, the group of people that I do it with, we had draft night. And then after that, chaos right after the draft. When I tell you it felt like an actual Survivor 10 minutes before tribal atmosphere, that's exactly what it was. You had 5 different groups in different spots in the house and outside talking about different trades to make. Everyone's trying to get a leg up on each other while also screwing over someone else so that they wouldn't have a chance. One of the strengths of my game is going to be my ability to get to know people and get a read on people. Being so open myself allows people to have a level of comfortability with me, and it helps me get to know them on a deeper level. Once I get to know someone else well enough, it'll almost be easier for me to sense if something's off or if something doesn't feel right, and be able to put myself in their mind and see how they're thinking. And that's going to be one of my biggest strengths in the game. In my real life, a lot of my close family and friends, I'm able to tell how they're feeling based on their texts, body language, how they talk. It's very easy for me to get a read on people the more I know them, and that's going to be one of my biggest strengths. And these people are going to have to get that shit on lockdown if they want to get rid of me, because I'm going to sense it, and I'm going to know. And I'm not just going to lie there and let them take me out that easy. Hell no. You best believe this boy's got some fight in him. He's not going to be an easy takeout. Taking risks in Survivor is an absolute must. An absolute must. And that's something that I have really done in my life. One of the things that I think fascinates me the most about the prospect of playing Survivor is the fact that it'll give me the opportunity to prove to myself what I'm capable of, and even surprise myself in my ability to accomplish what I set my mind to. I was always told growing up that I can't do this, I can't do that. So Survivor will provide me the opportunity to not only shut up the critics I've faced along my life and prove how strong I actually am and how smart I actually am. The biggest person I want to prove that to is myself. Survivor is something that I've always wanted to do because I've really truly wanted to test myself to see what I'm capable of. For a large portion of my life, all the adversity and twists that I faced brought me down to a point almost where I reached my rock bottom. The one guiding light for me was the fact that I could still get on and follow my dreams of being on Survivor. Survivor for me is the highest stakes in the world.